Welcome back to the Deep Dive. We sift through stacks of info articles, documents, you name it, to pull out the key insights, helping you feel genuinely informed. Today, we're looking into something pretty interesting in home design, how to really blend indoor comfort with the outdoors.
That's right. We've got some product docs here, window and door systems mainly, plus an article on a specific innovation. And our mission really is to unpack what these systems offer, particularly if you're thinking about making your patio or porch more of a, all-year living space. You might actually be surprised at what's possible these days.
So let's get into it. We've mentioned these WeatherMaster windows. What's the core thing, the secret ingredient making them different?
Yeah, the key difference, really the revelation, is the ViewFlex vinyl glazing. It's not just tough glass. It's totally different. It's flexible. It actually absorbs impact.
Absorbs it.
Exactly. Think of it like a shock absorber. It takes a hit, maybe from a stray ball or debris in a storm, and then it just pops back into shape. No shattering.
Oh.
So when they say unbreakable, it's less about sheer hardness and more about this resilience, this dynamic quality. It's a real shift, especially, like you said, for coastal areas or places prone to storms.
That makes sense. It's a different way of thinking about durability.
Yeah.
So beyond just, surviving hail.
Right.
The pictures we have show these sunrooms looking incredibly open. How do they actually handle things like airflow and, the usual outdoor annoyances?
Good question. They're actually designed for massive ventilation up to 75%.
75%.
Yeah, the panels slide very easily, either up and down or side to side on these multi-track systems, so you can open things right up. But here's the clever part. When they're closed, they seal tightly. Keeps out the rain, obviously. But also dust, pollen.
Oh, pollen. Yeah.
And insects. Yeah. Which is huge, right? Imagine actually enjoying your porch coffee without swatting mosquitoes or, sneezing your head off.
Okay, you're speaking my language now.
Yeah.
That bug-free outdoor living area sounds less like a feature and more like, well, a dream.
Exactly. It's about having that openness, but with real control. You decide how much outdoors comes in.
Right. But what about looks? Function is great, but homeowners often worry, will this fit my house? Does it look good? How flexible are they aesthetically?
That's always a big consideration, function and form. And honestly, they do surprisingly well here. The sources show they're fully customizable. You can pick vertical sliders, horizontal ones. They're designed to fit into an existing porch structure or a totally new sunroom build.
Okay.
And then you've got choices for the vinyl tint clear, smoke gray, dark gray, bronze, plus different frame colors.
So you can mash it up.
Yeah, absolutely. You can really tailor it to match your home style, whether it's, a beach house look or something more modern out back.
That adaptability sounds great. You mentioned coastal areas, and the sources bring up coastal New Jersey specifically.
Yep.
Pretty harsh weather there sometimes.
Definitely.
So how do these hold up against things like salt air, big temperature swings?
Yeah.
Things that usually wreak havoc on building materials.
Well, that's where the materials really shine, thinking bigger picture about long-term performance. The vinyl itself, the ViewFlex, gives you UV protection.
Oh, right, for furniture fading and stuff.
Exactly. And it provides pretty decent insulation, too, so it helps with energy efficiency, whether it's a hot summer or a damp, chilly winter, makes the space usable more often.
And the frames. Salt air is brutal on metal.
Right. The frames are aluminum, but specifically treated to be rust-resistant. That's crucial for coastal homes dealing with salt spray and moisture constantly. They're also lightweight, easy to slide open and closed, which adds to the safety factor compared to heavy glass panels. And, it sounds a bit dramatic, but one of the pictures actually shows someone standing on the vinyl panel.
Standing on it, seriously.
Yep. Just demonstrates that flexibility and strength we talked about. It really gives you confidence they can handle, well, pretty much anything.
That image definitely sticks with you.
Yeah.
Okay, the inevitable question. Cost. Home improvements add up fast. How do these compare to putting in traditional glass walls or windows for, say, a sunroom? Is this tech really expensive?
This is often where people are pleasantly surprised. Compared to getting standard glass panels installed for an enclosure,
Yeah.
WeatherMaster systems tend to offer pretty significant cost savings up front. And that's without really compromising on the look or the durability.
So it looks professional, but costs less.
Generally, yes. Many people are impressed with the solid feel and the appearance, especially when they see the price tag. Plus, think about maintenance. It's simple cleaning. And if somehow a panel does get damaged, which again is hard to do with that vinyl, you can just replace that one panel, not the whole expensive glass unit.
Okay. That makes a difference long term.
Saves time, saves money. It's really about maximizing that outdoor space, adding usable square footage to your home without, needing a second mortgage.
So let's bring it all together. For you, our listener, may be dreaming about enclosing a patio or upgrading a screen porch. What's the main takeaway here?
I think the takeaway is that you can get a really practical, good-looking, and surprisingly resilient transformation for that space. Whether it's an existing spot or a new build, these systems give you that blend of function, the ventilation, the protection, and form, the customization.
Right.
The images we looked at really show it. You see these cozy living areas, dining spaces, even outdoor kitchens, all feeling connected to the outside but still comfortable. It's technology enabling genuinely adaptable living spaces you can enjoy for, well, most of the year, regardless of bugs or weather. Adds real value.
So today we've really dug into WeatherMaster Windows. We talked about that innovative ViewFlex vinyl, how it redefines durability.
Yeah, that absorption quality.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And the huge 75% ventilation, the customization options, how they stand up in tough
The
climates,
coastal areas, yeah.
and crucially, the affordability compared to traditional glass.
It's clear they offer a really smart way to extend your home's living area. You get comfort, style, and that connection to the outdoors pretty much year-round. And it proves that innovation doesn't always mean crazy expensive.
Absolutely. So for you, our listener, this deep dive really highlights how material science advancements in building materials can fundamentally change how we live in our homes, how we use the space, and leaves me thinking, if flexible, tough window systems like these can blur the lines between indoors and outdoors so effectively by rethinking glass, what other traditional parts of our homes, what other boundaries might be next in line for some clever innovation in the future?